All right, so it's so annoying when this thing cuts me off. All right, but I'm telling you, the chariots. Let's read it again. They shall run to and fro in the city, and they shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses, and they shall enter in at the windows like a thief. These chariots are not no joke, man. They can do whatever they want. They can morph into a big chariot, a little chariot, small enough to enter into a window, man, of a house. All right. Let's get Zechariah 5:3. Well, let's. I'll start at 1 because this is Zechariah describing a chariot, what you call a UFO. All right, showing you, just backing up what we read in Joel 2:9. All right, it says, "Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou?" He's seen that flying roll, which is a metaphor for a chariot, a UFO, what you call a UFO. All right. And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits, which is about the length. The length is about the size of 2 SUVs, and the width of it would be about 1 SUV. Verse 3, Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. So Yahweh is telling Zechariah, the chariots are a curse. All right, they're a curse to the wicked. This is what that curse that's going to go forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. Okay. I will bring it forth, saith Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. See that? So that's what he's saying. And the house of the thief is another word for America. All right? Because America basically stole everything from every really dealing with the Israelites. He literally stole the people. He conquered the people. He stole the land from the people. This is the house of the thief. That's another word for America, right? Metaphors. The prophets didn't have the word America because you got some simpleton out there saying, "Oh well, it doesn't say America right there. It's not talking about America. You fucking simpleton." You know, the prophets didn't have the word America. America hadn't existed at that time. It had to go into the house of the thief. That was the metaphor that they used to describe the place that these chariots, these so-called UFOs, were going to plague. They were going to be a curse to the house of the thief. Okay? Go back to Joel 2 and verse 10. The earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark, the stars shall withdraw their shining. And Yahweh shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of Yahweh is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? All right? Just telling you how powerful the army of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is. Okay? It's like an army, it's like a host that you've never seen before. People think that America has this great and powerful, mighty army. Well, when it comes to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, it's not even going to be able to abide in that day. All right, and let me get that definition for abide. Okay, let's get it real quick. It says, here's a perfect definition for abide: to be able to tolerate, put up with, endure. Right? Who's going to be able to put up with the Lord's army? Who's going to be able to stand up against the Lord's army? Who's going to be able to tolerate the Lord's army? And the answer is nobody. The only way you're going to be alive in that day is if you're taken up in a chariot, which means salvation. Which means, because those chariots, they're a double-edged sword. On one hand, they're going to be salvation to the elect. On another hand, they're going to be destruction for the wicked. All right? And it's not even going to take long for Yahweh Bashem Yahshai's army to destroy this place, which you call America. I'll show you how powerful this army is. The Lord's army, the Lord of hosts, the Lord's camp. I'm going to show you how powerful it is. Revelation 18 and 17, it tells you, "For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors and as many as trade by the sea stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads, and cried, weeping, wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city," which we're talking about America, Babylon the Great, all right? They call it America the Beautiful. You know, Trump was talking about let's make America great again, right? So this is, metaphorically speaking, Babylon the Great in the land of the thief is America, all right? "Alas, alas, that great city, wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour is she made desolate." And it's not a coincidence they call America America, because that personifies the name America is the female version of Amerigo, which this country was named after, Amerigo Vespucci, the Italian Edomite explorer, right? So they called it America because that's why they call it America the Beautiful, because it's the feminine version, it's the female version of that name Amerigo. All right, and it's going to be 1 hour. That's all it's going to take is an hour for this place to be destroyed. And really, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua could destroy it quicker if they wanted to, but according to the prophecy, it's only going to take 1 hour. So I'm going to close out on that. I want to give all the praise, all the glory, all the honor, all the love unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors goes out to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. Also want to acknowledge all the Akyam who are pushing this truth with sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, and Shalom to the elect. Oh shit, I didn't even... Oh, Khan, I did record it.